on, brother.
First and foremost, opportunity to address. I'm Attorney Gerald Griggs. I'm the 13th president of the Georgia State Conference of the NAACP.
Yes.
It's an honor to see Putnam County here, Hancock County here, Baldwin County here. Augusta is here too as well. I see Reverend Savannah, all of the branches. On this 60th anniversary of the March on Washington, it's an honor to address you. We have to remember the purpose of the march. It was for jobs and freedom. We heard from a young pastor from Atlanta, Georgia, who grew up in the youth council of the Atlanta chapter of the NAACP. His name was Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. We heard from our executive secretary, Roy Wilkins, at that march. We heard from another young soldier in the NAACP that went on to be the congressman from the 5th District. His name was the Honorable John Lewis. Amen. I come to you in the spirit of that. My mentor, C.T. Vivian. My mentor, Reverend James Orange. My mentor, the Honorable John Lewis, who always said we need to get in some good and necessary trouble. And so on the 60th anniversary of good and necessary trouble, we still getting in some good and necessary trouble. Let's be clear. We're in the birthplace of civil rights.
Yes.
We're in Georgia. The red clay that birthed such legendary freedom fighters that we already have now. Many of which came from the oldest and the boldest, the most cussed and discussed organization in this land. 114 years strong, the NAACP. I'm happy to report 60 years later that we're 114 years old and that we are still woke. We are sending a message not only to the elected officials in Georgia, but to the elected officials in Washington as well. Let's be clear, the same issues that we were fighting in 1963, we're fighting right now. When we talk about the assault on education, when we talk about the assault on women's rights, when we talk about the assault on history, we're talking about the same thing. And so the message that I bring to you here in one of Georgia's former state capitals is that Georgia's people are talking. You know, I heard about both our senators, Senator Ossoff and Senator Warnock, both good friends of mine. And I remember 2018, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, when Georgia turned black. It didn't turn blue, it didn't turn red, it turned black.
All right now.
And I'm here to remind you we will be black again.
All right.
We will protect our educational rights. We'll protect our voting rights like the Georgia State Conference did not a month ago when provisions of SB 202 were struck down.
All right.
Now let's be clear. The association knows how to do three things real well. We know how to agitate, we know how to legislate, and we know how to litigate. So I come to you in the spirit of Third Ward, I come to you in the spirit of Fred Gray, that this association is very much woke.
Okay.
We are ready to defend rights. We are ready to send certain elected officials home when they don't listen to the voice of people. So the message on this 60th anniversary is Dr. King has dreamed and he's gone to sleep with the ancestors. But we will achieve the dream in this generation. I heard individuals talking about our young people. Let's be clear, the young people had the biggest civil rights demonstration in the history of this country, 2020. Y'all go read about it. We fought for Big George, and we fought for Breonna, and we fought for, and we're still running for Vincent, we're still running for Rashard. And so the message that I want to leave is this. There are 3 generations at work right now. The wisdom generation, the professional generation, and the energy generation. It's time for all of us to come together. It's time for all of us to send a message to Washington and the world Woke is a good thing. It comes from the African American vernacular to me to be awake against social oppression.
All right now.
We are our ancestors' wildest dreams, so let's go act like it. I'm Attorney Gerald Griggs, the 13th President of the Georgia State Conference, and I'm ready to get in some
All right
good
now.
and necessary trouble.